OpenAI started with a dream. Back in 2015, a group of tech idealists, Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and a few others, got together and said, what if we build AI, but make it open and safe for humanity? Not for profit, not for ads, just like utopian sci-fi vibes. They wanted to stop the Googles and Facebooks of the world from owning intelligence itself, so they launched OpenAI as a nonprofit with a bold mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. It was basically the Avengers for AI nerds. For a while, it actually worked. They released groundbreaking stuff. GPT-2, then GPT-3, then Codex, and the world started paying attention. But it was ChatGPT that changed everything. Launched in late 2022, it exploded like a cultural nuke. Students were cheating with it, developers were coding with it, marketers were rewriting their entire lives with it. It was like Google search, but it actually answered you. Within 2 months, it hit 100 million users. Microsoft came knocking with a blank check. $10 billion. Thank you very much. And suddenly, OpenAI was no longer a weird little research lab. It was the most powerful name in AI. They even spun up a new capped profit structure, kind of like saying, we're a little evil, but not too evil. But with great power comes great boardroom drama. In November 2023, OpenAI's nonprofit board dropped a bomb. They fired CEO Sam Altman. The reason? Apparently, he was moving too fast toward AGI, artificial general intelligence, and the board thought safety was getting left behind. The move shocked literally everyone, including Microsoft, who found out on X, formerly known as Twitter. Then the staff revolted. Over 700 employees threatened to walk if Altman wasn't reinstated. Microsoft even offered to hire the entire team. Within days, the board caved. Sam was back. The people had spoken, and OpenAI, supposedly built to resist market pressure, had bowed to it. That's when the cracks really started to show. The company that once prided itself on transparency and safety suddenly looked corporate. The open source roots? Gone. The AI safety researchers? Resigning. By 2025, major names from OpenAI's alignment and safety teams were leaving left and right. John Leakey, one of the people in charge of making sure the AI didn't destroy the world, literally tweeted that OpenAI had lost focus on safety. The irony? OpenAI had become exactly what it was created to stop, a powerful, secretive, for-profit AI giant.
Now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
It wasn't the watchdog anymore. It was the thing being watched. And the industry noticed. Competitors like Anthropic started gaining serious traction. Claude, their chatbot, became a legit rival to ChatGPT. Meta released open-source models that developers actually trusted. Even Elon spun up xAI to chase the original OpenAI dream. Suddenly, OpenAI wasn't the only game in town, and when the company that promised to build AI for humanity starts getting dragged for profit motives and power plays, people start looking for alternatives. It's a wild reversal. OpenAI still dominates in terms of influence and product reach, but the trust? That's fractured. The lesson here isn't just about AI. It's about what happens when idealism meets billions of dollars and a ticking clock. When you're building something as powerful as intelligence itself, how do you stay ethical? Can you? Or does the pressure to move fast and monetize always win in the end? The fall of OpenAI isn't a total collapse. Not yet, but the shine is gone. The story that started with let's save the world now sounds a lot more like let's ship product before someone else does. And maybe, just maybe, that's the real danger. But hey, ChatGPT says everything is totally fine. So I, for one, welcome our emotionally unstable AI overlords. I would be too busy trying to center a div in some front-end interface no one will use anyways. And speaking of interfaces, why don't you check out Mobbin? Good design matters, even if the pixel police take it too far. That's where Mobbin comes in.
I got you, homie!
The world's biggest app design library with over 500,000 real-world screens from over 1,200 top apps. Whether you're a designer, PM, or dev, Mobbin helps you find UI inspiration, benchmark competitors, and study, best practices for buttons, forms, layouts, and flows. No paywalls, no endless scrolling, just clean categorized design examples, and even a Figma plugin for instant exports. Oh, and it's free to try. Links in the description. Go get inspired the legal way. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe to become a fellow Codehead.